Hello. You're in the reaction room with Reese. Welcome. Today's recap is Season 2, Episode 78. Let's get into it. Here's what's happening beyond the gates. We start off at Joey's place. He notices some of the things that Vanessa brought over, and he wants to know who the people are in that picture. She says they're friends of hers, but they can improve on it. He says, I'm game. Smitty meets Jacob at the motel. He says there was no sign of Grayson at his place. Jacob says he reached out to Grayson, but he won't call him back. Jan asked Ashley if she cut herself. She said, where did that blood come from? Ashley says it's sauce from the dish she's making. So Jan tells her, I'll finish cooking while you go get dressed. Carlton stops by Nicole's office and apologizes for the way things went the last time they talked. He says, I miss my friend, and Nicole accepts his apology. Naomi comes over to see Danny, and she asks, what brings you by? Naomi says she's in a movie mood. She brought snacks and everything. Danny tells her, I'm glad you came by. You made my night a whole lot better. Bill and Haley go to Uptown, and she's showing off her new ring. They run into Chelsea, so they ask her to join them. Look at Haley. Nicole tells Carlton she could have handled things better too. And then he asks her out to dinner. She says yes, but she'll text him when she's ready. And then Kyle walks in. Back at Ashley's apartment, Jan is trying to help her get ready for her date. Meanwhile, Grayson is on the floor in the bathroom. And then Ashley yells at Jan out of frustration. Carlton leaves, and Nicole tells Kyle she's glad he's back in town, but she's not requiring him to be exclusive. He says he just likes that she has his key, and he wants to spend as much time with her as possible. Bill asks Chelsea about Madison, but she doesn't want to talk in front of Haley. So she goes to the bar and starts flirting with the bartender. Danny asks Naomi, why did she really come over? He said, how's Jacob? And then Naomi says her house is empty and she's tired of just sitting there alone. She says, I just needed some support. Jacob tells Smitty, my mind won't rest until I hear from Grayson. He said he's probably at the one place I told him to stay far away from. Ashley apologizes to Jan for yelling, but she pushes her out at the same time. And then Grayson comes out of the bathroom, falls down on the floor, and passes out. Naomi tells Danny, now it's your turn to tell me what's going on. Danny says, it's your sister. And then she tells her what happened with Chelsea. Naomi says, I'm sorry, Mom. Chelsea asks Bill, does he really believe he can win Madison's case? He says, I'm gonna fight like Madison is my own daughter. Anything else weighing on you? And then Chelsea says, yeah, actually, it's your wife. Vanessa convinces Joey to take a selfie with her. And then she tells him she can print it out and put it in that frame. And Joey tells her, this was your plan all along. Smitty tells Jacob, you're just speculating. Maybe Grayson just needs some time and he'll call you back. Jacob says, we don't have time for that. I need answers now. Ashley was able to get Grayson in the bed and dress his wound, but he still needs medical attention. He tells her, when this is over, I'll explain it all, but right now, I just need to get through this. Kyle tells Carlton he didn't mean to interrupt, and he doesn't want any bad blood between them. And then they start talking about competing for Nicole's attention. So they decide to settle it on the basketball court. And Nicole was listening the whole time. Chelsea tells Bill she thinks Haley is stirring up trouble because she's jealous of him and Danny's relationship. Haley is in the next booth eavesdropping, and she hears Bill say, "I'm happy with Haley. She doesn't have anything to worry about." Danny tells Naomi she misses the days when they needed her. She says she wishes she could go back to when they were toddlers. Naomi says, "You can have that again. Does Andre want kids?" Danny says, "Oh no, I don't miss you girls that much." Jacob tells Smitty nothing's happening tonight. You can go home. So Smitty says he'll go by the hospital tomorrow and see what he can find out. Then Jacob tells him if Grayson comes clean to Ashley, he just put a target on her back. Ashley looks at Grayson while he's sleeping, and she says, "What have you gotten yourself into?" And that's what happened on the show today. Hey, thanks for watching. And please don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I will talk to you in the next one, okay? Bye.